To use the vinyl cutter, you'll have to complete your design in 2D Design. If you'd like to add any text, make sure that you take the fill out so that we're just left with the outline. So up here on the top toolbar, press fill and no fill to take that fill out. And then go to drawing, layout, so set up drawing and layout. You're wanting to set your material for the CNC device, so set for CNC device, and then in this drop down menu you're going to select the Roland Cam GS24. So if you're unsure which CNC device it is, it does also say it on the vinyl cutter itself. Now we want to set the material length and the material width, but first of all we need to put the material into the vinyl cutter. So we feed it through the back of the machine here, taking it right up to that left edge until we see it emerge from the other side. And then we need to set these rollers. So the rollers are what's going to feed the vinyl through the machine. And you can see there's these little white tabs on the top here. So this is where the roller needs to go. There's a series of them along that top edge, and it shows you where the roller has some grip so that it can grip the vinyl and feed it through. So depending on the size of your material, you want to put it on the left and the right edges of your material. Now it's just slightly short in that corner on the right, so we're going to just put the roller over to the left side there slightly because it's missing that piece there. Then to lock it in place, just pull that bar up until it clicks, and you can see it's not going to move then. And press enter on the machine, and then that will change your material size like so. Okay, so it'll tell you the material size on the machine and you can change it. Now that design's not going to fit onto the material size that we've got in the vinyl cutter, so you might need to tessellate your design, rotate it and try and get it to fit. But what we do want is to use the least amount of material possible. So if we did do that, we're going to be leaving a bit of an edge. So we're going to just move that roller back. So bringing the material forward. Now we go to File and CNC Output. We're going to check that the CNC is set to the Roland Cam GS24, and we're going to check that these settings are correct. So we want the number of passes to be 1, the speed to be 500, and the force to be 100. So make sure that those settings are correct. You can cut all. This cut by contour tool here would be if you wanted some of the design etched. You could change it so that a certain colour etches, but we're not going to do that on this tutorial. So OK that, then check that your CNC device is the right one. Then you want to change these outputs to direct to USB and output. And then that will start the vinyl cutter and it will plot the lines that you've drawn. So once it's finished, push the lever back, slide the vinyl out from the back, and then you're going to neatly cut your design. So try and leave a straight edge on the vinyl once you've cut your design out, so then it's easier for the next person to use. Now you're going to use this application tape over the top of your vinyl. So cut yourself a piece that will cover your design. You may need a couple of pieces if the one doesn't cover your design. And what that's going to do, it's going to help you pick up just the design and leave the background vinyl on the backing. So there we go, I've placed 2 pieces on there. Now we're using this tool just to put a bit of pressure between the application tape and the vinyl so that it picks the design up easier. So if you haven't got this tool, you can't find it, you can use your student card or any kind of card really. So applying some pressure on there, sort of getting rid of any bubbles, and then carefully lift the application tape away and you can see that the design sticks to it. So we're just peeling that really carefully. On some parts, like the letter D here, you can see that it's taken the middle with it, so you might just need to pick that out either with your fingernails, or you can use a pair of tweezers to do that. We've got a couple of pairs of tweezers for weeding this. And that E there as well, just taking that away. And just peel that carefully until you've got all of your design left on the application tape. You might need to go along and just apply a little bit of pressure with the tool or your card again, just to get it sticking to the tape. Do that until you've got all of your design on the application tape like so. And then we're going to apply that to a piece of material, so you can do this on a polymer, acrylic plastic, this piece of mount board here, any kind of smooth surface, you could put that on. So stick the application tape on, use your tool again just to apply the pressure onto the design there and try and get it to stick to the base material, and then really gently pull the application tape away and it will have adhered to the surface.